who can go rebound. And I'm sorry, that advantage goes to the size and athleticism of the Boston Celtics.
Well, Donovan Mitchell took a little shot to the side of the face. Mitchell trying to hang with Tatum here. Shot clock at 5. Tatum rummages into the lane. Brown will take the runner and hit.
Yeah, it hasn't been quiet, but it really has been just very efficient and deliberate.
13 of 17 is Brown. Garland a deep 3 off. And the Cavaliers running out of time here. 2:35 to go in the fourth. Boston the 13-point lead. Celtics running clock. Tatum has to put it up. Does. You bet.
That is just filthy by Jason Tatum.
31 for Tatum.
The elevation.
Huge bounce back performance from Tatum and Boston here in game 3. Fans starting to file for the exits as LeVert hooks it up and in beautifully off the window. LeVert with 13 in the second half. Both Tatum and Mitchell with their 25th career 30-point playoff game tonight. Both part of the same draft class. Both have had a lot of playoff success. Tatum much deeper runs. Mitchell a lot of big individual performances. Garland the rejection. Mobley controls it. The fling ahead. Garland misses the bunny.
That one might be it. Look, if I'm going to say anything, the Celtics, I love the way they responded. I love the way they responded. They've been getting criticism after every loss, but they responded in a big way coming out, and it looks like giving the Cavaliers their first home loss of the postseason.
They get the NBA app for nonstop playoff access with real-time scores and highlights, and go behind the scenes with new episodes of the original series Chasing History. Download the NBA app today. Well, after Game 2, Joe Mazzulla wasn't very concerned. Jason Tatum said, look, we're not expecting to coast through the playoffs. It's hard. We know it's not going to be easy. And he said, look at how many games we lost this year. Not that many. We've been good at responding when we do. Jaylen Brown did say the defensive performance in Game 2 was unacceptable. Been a completely different defensive effort tonight from Boston.
Look, I've been very blessed and fortunate to play in 4 NBA Finals. And when I tell you, you're going to have stinkers like that. There's going to be nights where you just want to drink a beer and call it a night. That's what it is. And so, you know, we've seen that from the Cavs in that first round series for them. We saw one game against Miami where Miami hits the most three-pointers they ever have in the postseason. So that's a part of the mentality in the postseason, is how do you respond? And this Celtics team has responded all season long and thus far all postseason.
Cavaliers getting ready to empty the bench. Celtics as well. Take a listen. And Jaylen Brown not too shabby either. 28 points, 9 rebounds for Brown on 13 of 17 shooting. Tatum with 32 points, 13 rebounds, 6 assists.
And I'll say this, Tatum is 2 for 2 for his shoe game in the last 2 games. Wow. It has been impressive.
You ain't kidding. He had the sidewalk chalk Jays the other day, and now the taco Jays tonight. Yeah.
Taco Jays.
And that's pretty good for Tatum and Brown as well, huh? 14th playoff game where they each score at least 25. Bird and McHale at 17.
But that's where the weird pressure comes from.
Right.
Bird and McHale, you're in the list with those guys, but they were winning championships while doing this. So sometimes that pressure is warranted, and I think they've done a good job of embracing it.
Something Joe Mazzulla talks to them about all the time, saying the expectations, it's a great thing. You play for an organization that's expected to win championships. You've had success thus far in your play.
And then, once that pressure hits, it's about how you respond. And the Boston Celtics have responded in a very big way.
The Celtics bounce back authoritatively in Game 3. 106-93 the final. Boston takes a 2-1.